Hi, it's your girl Leanne, aka Lola, Goddess Guide to Deep Inner Wisdom and Deep Soul Transformation, and that is the Buddha and the Butterfly. And welcome to my channel, Buddha and the Butterflies. Today's topic or today's talk is about three full moon in Pisces tidbits, rituals crafted about the full moon. So I've been trying to, um, I think foreshadow is the right word, or forecast. Let me hold on one second, you guys. I got one like already. Danielle K. Anderson's in the building. Let's see if that looks a little bit better. Danielle K. Anderson in the building. God morning, good morning. Hey, 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 honeycomb love. Good morning, God morning. Three. Do you love the title, Danielle? Three full moon in Pisces tidbits, rituals crafted. You love this space? This space. Oh, she said the honeycomb lover said she smashed the chandelier. This is our front room. This is our reception area. I love it. I love, love, love. 2 million in the chat, 2 million in the likes already. I am trying to do a little forecasting when it comes to creating videos that will make sense when people get to them. So I've been doing, as you guys know, I'm doing, well, maybe you don't, announcement. Buddhas and Butterflies has its first event. We are doing a Reiki level 1 and 2 training weekend retreat where we're doing a full day retreat. We will have meals provided. Day one, we'll have a beautiful attunement of the new students, and then we'll at the end of that day we'll be doing yoga and drumming, a full moon drumming, because it's full moon weekend, the 25th and 26th, which is full moon in Pisces. And this full moon in Pisces energy, love, love, love. Shout out to astrologystyle.com, Pisces full moon. I was reading on their website that full moon in Pisces offers a one-way ticket out of ourselves, our self-constructed crazy town. When I saw that, I knew I had to do a video about full moon in Pisces. So full moon in Pisces, from what I have intuited from that, is that it reminds us to pay attention. It's a dual sign. So remember, the Pisces is two fish, and it means that paradoxes will come forward and that we'll be able to remove some of these paradoxes. So some of the things that we need to, the three tidbits that we need to create, to actually craft ritual, or to start to really be aware of what's going on in the moon signs and the moon transitions, is that we have to watch for signs coming up to this full moon in Pisces. And watching for signs means those 1111s, the 222s, watching for the numbers, watching for the synchronicities, repeating numbers, clocks, coins, that kind of stuff. Numbers will start coming forward to you up to this full moon in Pisces. And what I like to do is, when I start to see these numbers coming forward, 333 comes to me a lot. And 3 is my favorite number. It's the number of the Trinity. So it comes to me a lot. And that 333 is an activation for me to sit and meditate for 9 minutes. 3 times 3 times 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. So I do a 9-minute meditation every time I see 333. And at the end of that meditation, I say thank you 9 times. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe, 9 times. Because I feel like these numbers activate something that we want to make sure that we're cultivating and bringing forward into our new experience. So the other thing that I wanted to actually point out is to be a little bit compassionate and loving to yourself and to others. Because since this paradox is coming up in new moon in Pisces, right now we're in full moon in Pisces. Right now we're in new moon in Leo, and that's about strength and creativity and coming forward with pride. This new moon in Pisces, since it has this paradox and it's two fish swimming, it has the yin and yang. It could cycle left or it could cycle right. So it's really important for us to really be compassionate, really, really be compassionate with ourselves and with others. Okay. We can be feeling in this new moon in Pisces, the full moon in Pisces coming up, we could feel a little bit loneliness, a little bit of the struggle of being alone coming up. and some controlling behaviors can come up with this new moon and this full moon in Pisces. And I wanted to do this 2 weeks before because some of the ritual that we can create, rituals that we can craft, are especially for Pisces, because Pisces is a moving sign, is to journal daily from this moon that passed or today. We can journal daily, just a small paragraph to craft the ritual of things that we are intending and things that we are releasing. So with full moon being a very powerful moon, you can set intentions and you can release stuff at the same time. So for me, I always like to set intentions or to start or to create something on a new moon because the energy is so high and so full, we can use it to our benefit. And because so many people are gazing at it and are aware of it, they're actually adding energy and currency to that full moon, which means that we can use that energy to our advantage by keying into the collective consciousness or the grid, which I think is the star grid that is actually over our heads. We can key into that grid and we can pull down the energy or what we need. So journaling is one of those rituals that we can do. Sorry, I'm getting text messages, which is so interesting. Sounds like I'm already in training for the full moon. Whoa, amen. Come on, honeycomb lover. You know we are. Well, we have to prep for this full moon. We have to prepare. I know for me, I'm preparing. I've been preparing books and, my Reiki workbooks, my Reiki level 1 and 2. There's a lot of things that I've added to that training because of what I do and how I do it. So I put a lot of ritual into it that most people wouldn't put into it. There's a lot of additional ritual. That's why I add drumming, because I feel like drumming, if you are preparing to give a Reiki attunement, sometimes we have to get our energy correct. And sometimes for me, that means I have to actually move energy out of my body. And I use drumming as one of those things, which leads us to full moon in Pisces. Is this moving energy? It is a static dance. It's yoga, it's trance dance meditation. So maybe up until this full moon in Pisces, starting now as a ritual crafted, you can craft this ritual. You can start doing some dancing 3 times or 1 time a day. Pick a day, a moment in the day where instead of doing a traditional meditation, you do a movement meditation. And this is the dance it out, dance until you drop movement meditation, which I believe helps to remove any trauma, anything's caught in the body. And truthfully, if we move through it, then we can be healed from it much more quicker than if we did traditional therapy or traditional trying to figure things out and then releasing them. I come from a very, my thoughts to healing are very non-traditional. I don't believe that I need to know why or when or how I was traumatized or abused or whatever. I just know that if I feel it in my body, if I feel some discord in my body, then it doesn't matter where it came from. The goal for me is to move it through my body as quickly as possible so that it does not stay in that space in my body and create disease. Last week we talked about, amen, right? Last week we talked about how to let it go, let shit go. And like for me, feeling the location of where things are and knowing that in that space in my body, that something is stuck there. And the only way I do a lot of yoga for that reason, to move, to flush energy through me. And I do a lot of movement. I do a lot of dancing stuff at home. I do dancing in the studio now that I have the studio. I just turn music on and I dance. And I invite anyone who wants to come and dance to dance with me. I created a Love Zone Freedom Dance, which is all about unblocking the chakras and brightening the auric body through movement meditation. So I think that like if you wanted to, you could even Zumba, you could even do any type of like exhausting dance until you can't dance no more, and do that just once or twice before this full moon, and or sometime during the 3 days of the full moon in Pisces to really, really, really move some energy, really move some energy. And for me, drink plenty of water. Fish symbolize water, okay? Find a bottle of water or take a cleansing bath, okay? Add a little Epsom salt, a little baking soda, your essential oils of your choice. When I'm doing a new full moon bath, I go in with protection. So I do pine, I do clove oil, I create rose petals, I do sometimes I do different, I do lavender. Yeah, clear all the chakras and do a bath. And baking soda, number one, it cleanses the auric body. So if you use baking soda, it's automatically cleansing the auric body, automatically. And then adding these different things that'll make you feel good. And try to drink as much water going into full moon in Pisces. Pisces are fish and they're associated with water. We must drink as much water as possible. Okay? Okay, and also just so you know that in Pisces, relationship stuff will come up because there's two. So full moon in Pisces, we're bringing forward relationships, and this means that it could cycle either way. Yes, more water, and it could cycle either way. Relationships could go good, or they could flip around and go bad. Okay, so let's be a little bit more loving and manifesting this love. Perhaps during this time frame, when we're intending in this new moon, in this full moon in Pisces, when we're intending, we intend it with a little bit of love. So we write a love poem. We intend love in our the intentions that we're setting. We step up and make sure that love and self-love and loving others is one of the biggest things, because of course new moon in Pisces, full moon in Pisces brings up this duality and its relationships. Okay, and we want to make sure that, no disrespect to the mayor of Crazy Town, but we want to make sure that we don't activate the energy of Crazy Town during this full moon. So rituals created and crafted. Add water. I love that. Okay. During this time, we can always honor our elders. And we can do a little bit of ancestry work, clean off the altar for the ancestors, put up some pictures of loved ones that have passed on that maybe we didn't have their picture up. Maybe just for this full moon in Pisces, we honor them and we put up their photo, and we remember them with the love within us. And that to me makes so much sense. So 13 minutes in. I'm super excited. Trying to and let go of some ish, because you don't want to be stuck in some ish, some shit, especially in Pisces. We want to make sure that we're working it out. So the best thing to do would be to do some dancing and movement meditation prior to the full moon coming on the 25th, 26th, and 27th. And that full moon in Pisces is going to be some powerful energy. So we might as well love ourselves during that, and make sure that we can take care of ourselves, that we craft rituals that are loving and that are 100% for us and not against us. Help us to accept the things we cannot change the things we cannot accept. And it is really about adding that into our practice. It's part of recovery, is part of the Pisces as it cycles behind itself. So this has been a wonderful talk. 3 tidbits, 3 full moon tidbits. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 3 full moon tidbits for full moon in Pisces coming up, and rituals created, or rituals crafted. Find a ritual that works for you. I'm really loving that, and really create that and make that an amazing ritual that serves your soul deeply and fully and 100% lovingly, because that That is where we want to be. Finding these rituals that create and craft, we craft for ourselves that make us feel so good. I love it. Yes, be more understanding. Honeycomb love, gotta be more understanding. And you gotta be more understanding with yourself first. Because really, at the end of the day, the only thing that we can correct and control and really pour into is ourselves. And what we put in, we get back. So that is the biggest thing that we need to know. Awesome. Let's pray real quick. No readings for today. I didn't bibliomancy today. I just felt like coming forward about the new moon in Pisces, the full moon in Pisces, and really sharing what I was thinking about that. So plant your feet on the floor, feet flat, palms facing up on your lap, and we'll inhale and exhale with the sound of ah. Inhale. We'll just deepen into the space in our heart. The space where that which is supporting us and guiding us lives. God, Goddess, whatever it is that you call it. That space is our secret garden, and it is full of wonderment, beautifulness, and it is full of what we are full of: love, happiness, joy, and peace. So deepening into that space within us, and that joy and that peace and that happiness within us, we know that we are divinely supported and guided as we craft our own rituals and as we set forth our own space to practice and create within us and externally outside of us a beautiful life, a beautiful showing of our joy and our happiness and our peace. And I set the intention of knowing and of fullness and of joy within all of us, because we are all children of God and we're all divinely blessed and we're divinely supported, and anything that we put forward and we do will be met for us 100%. It does not return back unto us void. Divine supply, divine surplus is what we have in store. Opening the mind and unloosing the mind so that it may be limitless and endless, and infinity times infinity times infinity. The size of our mind is the size of our abundance, is the size of our joy, is the size of how we love. And we plant that seed into law where it is made manifest. And so it is. And slowly taking the chin to the chest and inhaling and exhaling with the sound of ah. Inhale. And slowly opening the eyes. 3 million in the chat, 3 million likes. Woo! We're doing it big. Family 1819, I just said 1818, then is it 1819? I love you so much. This is your girl Leanne, aka Lola. Laugh often, love always. And remember to love on someone, love on yourself. And remember to laugh as often as possible. Good morning. My husband is in the chance. Thanks for a great prayer. I love you. Thank you. I love you too. Good morning, Summer Studios. Oh, I love you. Babe, I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah. Just 4 million in the built-in 4 million likes. I love you all. Like, comment, subscribe, share me with a friend. Awakening Grace, love you. Love you. Love you, love you, love you, Brian. I love you. Love you, Grace. Awakening Grace is in the building. God morning to Summer Studios in the building. I love you guys so, so much. You're walking with my eyes closed. Honeycomb, open up them eyes, boo. Open up them eyes. You're so cute. I love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share me with a friend. Aye, aye, Skipper. Share me with a friend. And remember to love on someone. Summer Studios. Shout out to Summer Studios. Happy 21st birthday, boo. We're all buying you shots. Happy birthday, boo. Oh, well, belated. But happy birthday. Happy 2-1 to you. May you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day and birthday and celebration. We love you. I love you all. And I will see you. Yeah, Honeycomb Love say, hey, Brian. Yep, there's my carpenter husband. Jesus Carpenter. Mwah. I love you guys so much. You are perfection. You are the perfection that I see within myself and within all of you. You are perfect, whole, and complete, and a radiant point of light. And I'm so blessed by your presence. Thank you for showing up today. See you soon. Bye.